Hi, I'm Peter Kalmstrom of kalmstrom.com Business Solutions. In this demonstration, I will guide you through an example where I use the employee file, and we're going to start with formatting this data range here as a table. That's a very useful thing to do. And of course, my table does have headers and it calculates these people correctly. Then I'm going to add a column that calculates the number of years employed. And I'm going to do that by taking the now field, which gives the current time, and I'm going to do just minus the hire date. That will display my years employed, but it will display it in date format, which is of course not what I want. So I'm going to change that and change the number formatting on this to show me a number instead with 1,000 separators. There you go. That now shows me the number of days employed for each person, which is interesting but not what I want. I want the years employed. So now to get the years from those dates, I'm just going to do parentheses around the subtraction there, and then I'm going to divide that by 365.25, which is a year. That gives me 18.7 years for the first one, and of course the other ones are also calculated. Next, I'm going to add a totals row. I could do that by going into the table tools, adding a totals row there. That gives me a sum, which is not what I want. I can just select in this little drop down here and just do average. And I can do the same on these others. So that very quickly gives me averages for these numbers here. And then I can just select these and decrease the number of decimals quite considerably. I'm going to create slicers also. Insert some slicers for gender and for marital status. And we might want to change the coloring on these things, make them a bit more lively, like that. And now you see I can just filter the data by clicking on these things. Removing the filter, and I can also hold down the control key to select multiple of these. And then we're going to create a pivot chart that shows the marital status percentages. So I'm going to insert a pivot table and use this range, of course, as the data source. And then I'm going to use the employee name as a value. And then I'm going to group that by the marital status, like that, and add a pie chart. And then finally, I'm going to display that with a percentage. There we go, perfect. That concludes my demonstration. Thank you for watching.